Has it ever crossed your mind what it means that Jesus seated on the right hand of God? This concept of Jesus at the right hand of God, it's one of the debates Christians have. Some taking it literally that there is God and there is Jesus at his right hand side, while others see Jesus at the right hand of power, whatever that means. At this episode, however, we will be looking at a different angle, how God operates. Once we unravel this mystery of how God operates, the concept of Jesus at the right hand of God will self-explain. As we begin, according to Jesus himself in the book of John chapter number 10 verse number 30, Jesus and the Father are one. And we can also say God and the Word are one, according to John 1:1, which says, in the beginning there was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This is how God operates. God does everything or operate through the Word, through Jesus Christ. And it is worth noting that Jesus Christ or the Word is not a different entity or different person from God himself. For the Word is God and Jesus Christ is God. In the beginning, God spoke the Word, and the heaven and earth were created. The question is, who created heaven and earth? The Word or God? Let me also say that the question of saying who created the world, God or the Word, is kind of ridiculous, because there is no difference between the Word and God, because John 1:1 clearly states the Word was God. So, who created heaven and earth? Both the Word and God, because they are one and the same. For God created the heavens and the earth by himself, alone, through speaking his own word. When the invisible God came on earth, he came in the person of Jesus Christ, and not a different God, but the very same God of the universe came in the person of Christ, and he was visible through Jesus Christ. Hence, Jesus says to Philip, when you have seen me, you have seen the Father. So to see the invisible God, you need to look at the image of the invisible God, Jesus Christ. When he wanted to reconcile the world back to himself, God reconciled the world through Christ, for God was in Christ, reconciling the world back to himself. Jesus, in his own word, he says, I can do nothing on my own, but the Father that dwells in me does the work. To say Jesus is seated on the right hand of God, it does not mean that we have God one side and Jesus the other side. Jesus sitting on the right hand side of God. As Jesus and God are one, we can confidently say, God healed the sick, God raised the dead, God walked on water. As we can also say, Jesus walked on water, Jesus healed the sick, Jesus raised the dead. We can't separate them, for they are one. My Father and I are one. Until next time, God bless you.